Now, 4 candidates faced off in Alabama for the 4th Republican debate. Rivals vied to secure a spot as the party's presidential candidate, and as expected, frontrunner Donald Trump skipped the event. Now, the 4th debate saw the smallest lineup so far, and the participants were former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, and former New Jersey Governor Christie. Now, the fiery and repeated attacks against Nikki Haley emerged as a major highlight of the event, and DeSantis and Ramaswamy spent most of their time targeting Haley, who has seen a rise in poll numbers and recently also captured momentum among Republican donors who are now seeing her as the most viable alternative to Donald Trump.
I have delivered results. That's what we need for this country. And you have other candidates up here like Nikki Haley. She caves anytime the left comes after her, anytime the media comes after her.
The only person more fascist than the Biden regime now is Nikki Haley, who thinks the government should identify every one of those individuals with an ID. That is not freedom. That is fascism. And she should come nowhere near the levers of power, let alone the White House.
And in terms of these donors that are supporting me, they're just jealous. They wish that they were supporting them. But I'm not going to sit there and deny it. Would be happy to. And I love all the attention, fellas. Thank you for that.
And the candidates touched on a range of issues from the war in Ukraine to the Israel-Hamas war and the migration issue on the U.S. southern border. And just like previous debates, none of the candidates, except for Christie, appeared to take on Trump directly, indicating the former president's continued popularity among the Republican base.
The only person more fascist than the Biden regime now is Nikki Haley, who thinks the government should identify every one of those individuals with an ID. That is not freedom. That is fascism. And she should come nowhere near the levers of power, let alone the White House.
Donald Trump is leading by more than 40 percentage points in most opinion polls, and this time too he chose to give the debate a miss and attend another event. Trump instead attending a fundraiser in his home state of Florida, and Trump has openly remarked that he deems his challengers unworthy of his attention.
Yeah. 2 years, it's going to come again.